So stepping in, Eric Sogard. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now back, the catcher, Manny.
Slurve in there. Strike 1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. The pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And Wood going to the fastball early and often. It's 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on him.
Milwaukee.
Here now is the
Into the box, Nick Markakis. He'll start us off in the 8th.
right fielder, Nick.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Wood is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
It would look like the fastball got away from him there.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ender Inciarte will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. A ball and no strikes. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. 4-1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And now pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. They wind up and a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So the Braves down to their final out now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Final strike for the Braves. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. Just hung in there on that one. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because
struck him out. Atlanta, good night.
Here now is the final line score tonight.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batter.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 11.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3-for-3 thus far. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. The next to bat for St. Louis, Andrew Miller. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Edman. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. Stepping in, Tyler O'Neill, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He's set the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't. Here's Matt Carpenter, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
A bouncer to the left side. Bryant is up with it. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1-1. To short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
The center fielder, number
Colton Wong will stand in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. That evens it up 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and one now as that misses down and in.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Now batting, the right fielder.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just a 1 out. Jairo Munoz will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. The 2-0.
Ball 3. Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
In there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tommy Edman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Grounded weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play, and he is out at the plate. He tried in vain to score the tying run, and this first one the victory. All set to start the 9th in this one. Striding in, Matt Carpenter. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The bouncer to the left side. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Yadier Molina comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The ballman 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Colton Wong.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Cardinals down to their final strike here. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Here now is the final line.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And he falls behind 0-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. A payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot. New inning set to get underway. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing and a liner. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
The batter, the first baseman, Hunter out.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Hayward is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Ready now for Baltimore. Hanser Alberto struggling so far in this one and looking to in now, Jose Iglesias. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Baltimore down to their final strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at-bat.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jose Iglesias, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he will coast into second. Leading off the inning, Jose Iglesias, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Into the box now, Hanser Alberto. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. And in. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
2 balls and a strike the count. Iglesias in front, 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And this pitch. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and a check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Wood is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Austin wins, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. That's by him for strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
2-1 to count. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Baltimore down to their final strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. On to first, and that's your ball game. Striding in to start the ninth, Jose Iglesias, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Now the 0-1 from Wood.
Times.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, the
first pitch on its way.
Alberto.
Wood has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boy, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now the pitch. Austin Wins is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Finally.
Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
7 o'clock.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
The center fielder, number 5.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Glavine is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Ball 1. Two and 0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Ball even at 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front.
And we'll have to lead. Digging in now, Mickey Mantle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Almora. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. And it's quickly 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. A man at second with 1 down. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. This one's down to third. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. A pause and the 0-2. He swung on and missed. And that brings up Javi Baez. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1's the count.
Now here it comes. Hit in the air out to right. Harper giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And that's in there for strike 1. One and 1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Here's the pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Granderson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike 3 called. And so next up will be Freddie Freeman.
Leading off for the Pellets.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Freddie. Count 1-0. Freeman.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Soft grounder left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Runner at first following the error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Curtis Granderson. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. From the belt, the pitch hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Stepping up now, Tom Glavine.
Batting ninth. The pitcher.
He's set. Here it comes.
Glavine.
Ready with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw into second. The run comes across to score, and they jump.
Leading off for the Cubs.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. At the plate, David Bodie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch of the at-bat. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He's been pounding his zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
The count now at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair.
Well, the play's been made, and that. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Contreras tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Wilson Contreras goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 away here. With the bases empty, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Almora. 2 gone. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder.
It is Curtis Granderson. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runners off for second. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The set and the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
3-1 to the Cubs. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Smoke toward the hole. There is Altuve. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up. Bryant onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Tom Glavine. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Got him to go down swinging there. Tom Glavine becomes out number 2 this inning. 0-1 the count.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And this one runs in on him. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And there's ball one. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, David Bodie looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Hit to third. Freeman is up with it. And there are two away now. Two away now for the Cubs in the sixth. And the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. No balls and one strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a curveball misses inside. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Granderson is there, and he'll make. Digging in once again, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one. And he falls behind. And 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Baez with the bare hand. Hey now. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Wilson Contreras. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Now the 2-0 home. is in there for strike one.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Almora stands at first with 1 out. 2 balls and no strikes.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Here's Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he lays off there 1-0. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Now the 2-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we...
And he struck him out. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Freddie Freeman.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Realmuto.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone into the monster seats. So now to the plate, Jose Altuve. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses it. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And that's the 2nd out. Digging in, Curtis Granderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
And the throw to first is there. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Line toward the alley in left center. Under it is Granderson. 1 away. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Mantle's on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Here's Jason Hayward now.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. And now it'll rattle up against the wall, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
In now, David Bodie, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. On the ground to third, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. On a great throw from Granderson, they got him at the plate. Brad Wheat will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jason Kipnis is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot.
Number 27, Jason Kipnis.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. On to Lansdowne and gone.
The center fielder, number 7.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Fouled away. No outs, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Rizzo is there, and he's got it for the first out. So striding in, Adalberto Mondesi. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. He's set and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery.
I got to count 2-2.
Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready now, Pete Alonso. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fouled off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Into the box, Wilson Contreras, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Here it comes on 0-2. Line toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
So here's Albert Almora next, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box now, Javier Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And that's through for a hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Harper is under it, and he makes the catch. Rowan Wick will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Steven Souza is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. This ball will be chopped foul.
He's a junior.
0-1, here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he chased it in the dirt. Contreras finds it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. The winning run is at first base. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Gary Sheffield will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Here's the 0-2.
0-1.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Contreras recovers, and that ends the inning. So in now.
Leading off the top, the right fielder,
First delivery to him on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch. Nolan Ryan, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story.
Ouch, that one hit him. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Pitch out, nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch.
Swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone. Torres will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mickey Mantle. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Mariano Rivera takes the mound to start the 11th inning. The next Cub up, Albert Almora. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. In there, strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the run, and no one will track it down. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope,
that's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. In there, 0-1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. On the ground to the left side. And there's out number 2. Now in the box, Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jeremy Jeffress takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Number 24.
Ready for another chance? Adalberto Mondesi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away.
The first baseman.
So here's Pete Alonso. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The second for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. So a big moment in the ball game here. JT Realmuto as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire this. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony.
Here comes the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Mantle's on the move at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. 1-1 to Schwarber. The 1-1 pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ian Happ will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Ian Happ.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Happ with a 2-1 count now. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. This is line to left. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Steven.
So now to the plate, Steven Souza. Squeeze attempt, misses! And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here, and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away, but the bottom line is
just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he strikes him out here. Dan Winkler will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best-case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez has it, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Chris Granderson. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. J.D. Martinez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he fouls this one off. Into the wind, the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Into the windup, the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mickey Mantle. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Schwarber is there to make the catch. Tommy Kahnle takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. Settling in now, Nico Horner. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Don't want to forget about it. At the plate now, Wilson Contreras. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Chris Bryant. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Trying to do way too much up there.
Got him looking. And last half of the 13th inning set to go. Stepping up to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that shows bunt as he gets this one down. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Now back, first baseman, Pete.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Almora's got it, and there is 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. And the runner's breaking for third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almora calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Here's the first pitch. Now both runners on the move. Pitch inside. The throw not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. 1-0. Here it is.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Corner is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the... All set to begin the 14th inning. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Drilled to the right side. And that's the second out. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after Alec Mills is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in, Curtis Granderson attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. 1-1. Shot back up the middle. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away. DJ LeMahieu will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And it took 14 innings, but they're going to walk off a winner. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys.